Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Mariam Classic Essentials Plus and I am Mariam Uzodema. This is a DIY number 2 of how you make simple dishwash. Now this is a surfactant based liquid wash that you can use to clean out your dishwashing is something that everybody does, or should I say almost everybody anyway, but it's a very important product for you to have in your home, whether you make it yourself or whether you buy it from a store. Now I'm sorry, but I didn't start on time, but this is where you see me weighing out my cocamide. Before now, I just finished weighing out my cooking salt. I'm sorry I did not show where I weighed out my SLS. So basically we need 3 or 4 main ingredients for this dishwash. We need the SLES liquid, which is what you see me stirring right now on the screen. We need cooking salt, which you see me adding to the SLES. I'm adding half of it. Okay, then we need we need cocamide, which is like a lathering agent, a foaming agent. It's a surfactant. It's a very mild surfactant that they use for making hair shampoo, body washes and stuff like that. So that is the third ingredient. You can also use cocoa betaine. You can also use I think those are the 2 main ones that you can use. Okay, then some people also use SLS, either the powdered or the rice like one. Now those are the 3 basic things, and water, of course, 4. Those are the 4 basic things you need for you to make a very basic simple dish liquid wash. But you can add glycerine, you can add color, and you can add fragrance. But here I am making it as basic as possible, so that we are just going to use those first 4 that I mentioned, which is the SLES gel, the cocamide, the cooking salt, and water. Now on the screen here you see me, I've started mixing in water into my mix. I started adding the water little by little. Now, according to the measurements I have here, which I'll be leaving in the description box, if you want the recipe, the full recipe for this DIY, you find it in the description box. It's the SLEX 200 grams, the cooking salt 100 grams, water 2 liters, and cocamide is between 20 ml to 35 ml, depending on how you want the lather to be. But cocamide helps to either boost and stabilize lather. You can decide to increase your SLES to 250 grams using 2 liters of water. Okay, I'm just making a very small simple batch just to show you people how you can DIY yourselves. Okay, you can DIY yourselves. Okay, it's do it yourself. Okay, how you can be able to do things by yourself. Okay, a lot of things are becoming very prices of everything, it's kind of on the rise now, so people can be able to do a lot of things by themselves and be able to be creative and learn more skill as you go. Okay, this is just a side of what I do apart from the other products that I make and I sell. Okay, I also have this as a part of what I do. I make home cleaning essentials, like I make a multi-purpose wash. I make a toilet cleaners. I make disinfectants, antiseptic liquids, laundry bar soaps, powder detergents, liquid laundry detergents, liquid dishwashers, and solid dish soaps too. Okay, then I make natural handmade soaps, anhydrous body butters, hair oils, body oils. I am not big on emulsified body butters yet, because when you are incorporating water into certain things, especially leave-on products, you have to be 100% on that before you can certify. You can actually tell people that this is what I do. I can do this. Okay, what I have mentioned here are the things that I know I am savvy in. I can do those without any problems. I won't want a product to be out in the market or sold to someone that will call and give a complaint. Okay, so right now you basically see that I have made about 2 liters. I've used all the water to mix all of the SLES. Okay, what I did from the beginning here was the SLES. I added 50 grams, which is half of the salt, and I use it to blend the SLES. It helps when you add water, it will be able to absorb and mix the water properly. If you just add water into your SLES just like that, it will be very difficult to dissolve. Now here you see me adding the remainder, okay, of the 50 grams of cooking salt, because by the time you are done adding your 2 liters of water, you will notice that your dishwash has gotten loose, okay, or thin. It has a lot of bubbles, yes, but it has gotten thin. So the remaining part of your salt is for it to stabilize better the dishwash to the thickness that you want it to be. Then if by the time it has settled and you realize that, okay, this is not the thickness I want, you can decide to add water little by little and get the consistency you need. But here I have added in everything already. I have added the cocamide after I finished adding the 2 liters of water. Then before I added the last part of the salt, which is the 50 grams of salt. Here it was too hard to stir, so I was adding like about additional 100 ml of water. Now I made this with tap water. It's supposed to be made with distilled water or purified water or demineralized water, but I made this particular batch here with tap water. My bad, but this is a very small batch. I can finish this in less than a month. Okay, the shelf life of these things are not is like, for someone that is a single person, the person can use this for a few weeks. In my home, I wash dishes in my home often. I have 5 children, so you can understand how many times I wash dishes. Sometimes we wash dishes up to 10 times in a day. I'm not exaggerating, because I hate things being in my sink. Okay, so it wouldn't last me. This is just for DIY purpose, what I'm doing now. When I want to make dishwash for my home, I make a minimum of 10 liters. That is just my smallest batch. Like I just want to do this one sharp. Okay, so this is day 2. This is the following day, and you can see how clear the consistency was. And I am turning it, pouring it into a larger container so that I can be able to stir properly, mix properly, and see the consistency of the dishwash and what I think I can do, if it's actually what I want or if I want to like adjust it. Okay, you can see it is colorless, and you did not see me add any fragrance. That is why I call it a simple dishwash. Now you can decide to add color here. You can decide to add color and fragrance, because this is when I added my glycerine. You can still add your glycerine the day before now, so that everything can settle today, and by now you should be bottling it. But I decided to add my glycerine the following day. Okay, now I added between about 15 to 20 ml of glycerine. That is just for moisture in your hands, so that it doesn't dry out your hands. Okay, now I'm stirring in the glycerine, and Here now, as you've added the glycerine, you can decide to like take very little water, like 50 or 20 ml of water, and dissolve your color. Take a little bit of this dishwash and mix the color in before you pour it back and mix. You can do the same thing with your fragrance, exactly that technique. Take a little bit of the dishwash, add your fragrance, maybe about 5 ml or 10 ml, but 5 ml we do because it's a very simple batch. It's a very small batch. Then you can do that and mix it, and you have a nice smelling fragrance. You can do lemon fragrance because it is antimicrobial. It's very nice, and naturally lemon has the tendency of cutting grease, so it could cut across grease very, very well. So you can do lemon. Lemon is nice. It smells nice in the kitchen. Lemon or lime fragrance, if you could get that. But I decided to do it no fragrance, or should I say no scent, no color. Now, why I decided to do no color was because I wanted you to see the consistency of the transparency. I wanted you to see the transparency of the dishwash before I bottle it. Okay, the color may not give you that transparency. Now, there are some dishwashes that you make that will even give you clearer consistencies than this one. But I decided to do this one because this is like the simplest batch you can get. This is the simplest batch you can do in your home. All you need to do is, as long as you have SLES, maybe if you buy like a kg is 1000 grams. But this that I'm doing now is 200 grams, which is giving me 2 liters. So for your 1000 grams, you get 10 liters. Okay, so this is just for DIY purpose, just like I said, but it's also good because as of the time that I am doing a voiceover on this video, I have almost finished this one, and it's like, let me say, about 3 weeks now, between 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, because I don't use it even often. I use my dish soap too, which is my solid dish soap. Well, when I say soap, you should know it's solid. Okay, so this one now I have mixed everything in, so I'm going to allow this to settle for another day. Maybe 2-3 hours would have been better, but allow it to settle to the next day. So here you can see the consistency and the clarity. If you look at the bowl at the upper part, you see that the bowl itself is not a very clear bowl. So you won't see the clarity very well of the dish wash. But you will see it when you put it in a very crystal clear container. It came out so beautifully clear. It has a little bit of cloudiness, but I noticed that as I allowed it to settle like over a week, the ones that I had not used, they became so clear, so crystal clear. It was so amazing. It was so nice, and I loved it very much. I decided to use no fragrance because for someone that wants to do a DIY just to wash dishes, you won't want to bother yourself about extra expenses. What you need is just for you to wash dishes. So now you can see that it gave us an exact total of 2 liters. Everything gave us 2 liters because I added both the measurement of the Texapon and the measurement of the cocamide and the measurement of the water. That was what I added to give me 2 liters. I think it's just a little above 2 liters with like either 100 ml or so, but it's 2 liters, and the consistency was so beautiful, was so nice. You see it in a bit where I was trying to like do a lather test and a washing test with my dishes, because after I bottled them up, I took a little, and these are 50 ml bottles anyway. These are recycled bottles. There is this yogurt, Nutri-Yo yogurt. Anybody that knows that will know this bottle. So I washed them out and I decided to use them. I just love the way the bottles are. They don't squeeze easily. They are very good and handy, and they are very durable bottles. So I normally love using them to recycle my dishwash liquid, and I put them under my sink. Okay, but for most part I use my dish soap. It's more economical for me. If you check my videos on my YouTube page, you'll see where I used where I did a dish soap with used cooking oil. I have been using that dish soap till now. Now this is a bottle where I normally put my dish soap at the top, at the sill of my sink, close to my sink, and I wash my dishes. It's actually another recycled bottle. It's a Sprite plastic bottle. I use a lot of recycled bottles, don't mind me, because I don't really bother much. It's my home, and this is DIY, so you can DIY anything as long as you're not going against copyright. You're not actually doing anything with anyone's product. You're not trying to like imitate a product or doing something bad with someone else's product. If it's your own product, fine, you can do what you want. So that is that. So here I am done with my very simple dishwash. Now this is a dishwash. I keep saying it is not a dish liquid soap. This is not a liquid soap. Very soon I'll be posting a video of liquid soap, how to make liquid soap, both with sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide. But this is not dish liquid soap. This is liquid wash. It is surfactant base. Okay, it lathers, yes. It cuts across grease, yes. It cleans, yes. It washes well, yes. Squeaky clean, yes. But it's not a soap, it's a wash. Okay, anything that is soap must be a mixture of an alkali and fats. It's going to give you soap and glycerine, okay, or glycerine as the end product. But there is nothing, you did not say anything like oil here or an alkali here. Okay, the only alkali that was here, or alkaline product that is here, you can see my dishwash that they came out so beautifully. They're so nice and beautiful. So here I am just setting them in under my sink. So I normally keep them, but interchangeably I still use my dish soaps. Okay, so here I want to try it out and wash my dishes. You can see how clear it is. You can see through my hands. See, it's that clear. It's so fine, it's so beautiful, and I just love it. It's frankly, it's not going to give you the ladder of Morning Fresh Mama Lemon. No, this is DIY, just like I said. It will not give you that, but it gives you the satisfaction that you can make something yourself, that you can be self-sustaining, that you can be, self-sustaining, that you can do something. It just gives you that feel that, oh, I can actually do this myself. I can actually do something, and I can save more money even. These products are becoming way expensive in the market. The last time I went to the mall, I saw Morning Fresh for 1,000 naira, depending on the one you're buying. If you're buying the lemon one, if you're buying the pine one, or you're buying the glycerin one. So it depends on the one you're buying. If you're buying the lemon one, is the most expensive. It's 1,050 naira. The other one is 1,000. The other one is 1,000. So the brands are getting very expensive, and most times they're just selling brand names and not the original products. This product is non-toxic. It is very nice. This product gave me a pH of 6.5, so it is beautiful. When I say beautiful, it can even be used as a body wash. Yes, but it's a basic wash. It's a simple wash. For you to make it into a very nice moisturizing body wash, you have to add 1 or 2 ingredients in it. So that is it, guys. That is all I have for us today. My plates are all squeaky clean. My sink is looking very nice, in as much as I don't like how my sink looks, but everything came out so beautifully well. Thank you all for watching. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye bye.